Hi, welcome to Get Growing. I'm Steve and I'm here on my allotment. In this episode we're going to discuss something that is popular. Culturally, we consume a lot of it. It's tied up in our entire English culture. It's our heritage. We're well known for it around the world, but yet none of us seem to grow it. Today I'm going to talk to you about growing tea. Yeah, that's right, growing tea. So this here is my tea bed, and these are my tea plants. This is a type of camellia. People might be more familiar with camellia as being as an ornamental garden plant with their pink flowers or their ornamental waxy leaves, but this is a bit different. This is a camellia that is slightly different, and as you can see, it doesn't have that waxy substance on the leaves that many of the camellias do, and the leaves are a different shape. So why do people not grow tea? And this is the fundamental question. I grow it here. Admittedly, it's not very well bedded in yet because it's relatively new, and I've basically split them up and I've had to recover from being planted. So basically, why do people not grow tea? That's the question that I would be asking, and it's a good question because I don't know, because these are perfectly growable in most parts of the UK, albeit not in the coldest locations in central areas. But there are a few things that you need to be aware of when you are growing tea. One is, in the most central locations, they are a little bit susceptible to frost, especially the new leaves that come out. And sometimes the new leaves, like these ones here at the top, they're the ones that you're going to be picking for your first harvest of the season. So obviously if you get frosted, it's going to be an issue, but they usually grow back out again, so it's not an issue in the long run. But also, it's the type of soil that you have to use. You can't use multi-purpose compost. It's too alkaline for this species. You need to go down the route of an ericaceous soil to build up the acidity around it. Now, I have an issue here and it's partly the reason why some of these leaves are yellow. And the reason is because it's not acid enough. So what I've been doing in the past, I started last week and I'm going to do it every Friday from here on in, is I'm going to be watering them with iron sulfate. And what the iron sulfate will do is increase the acidity around the plant, and hopefully it will mean more vibrant green leaves rather than these pale sickly yellow leaves that you get when it's not acid enough. So why don't you give this a go? I mean, you can do it in your garden, you can do it on your allotment, you can do it in your growing space. It's really easy. You just buy tea plants, you buy ericaceous soil, you can grow them in pots, you can grow them in a bed like this. So if you've got the space, they're not fussy, they don't ask for a lot of space. Just treat it like a normal camellia shrub that you would grow flowers in your garden. And you can get, before you know it, in a few years, you'll have your own tea, you'll be able to grow your own tea, and you'll be able to serve it to maybe your neighbours or your friends or your family. So why not give this one a go? Well, that's it for this episode. I hope I've inspired you to grow your own tea. Until next time, I'll see you.